Fishy. Where's my Zoom thing? See that guy? He's been here for like 3 weeks. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Ohio. Happy birthday. It's Ohio Nurse's birthday, everybody. Tell her happy birthday. And thank you for the raid. Now he's going to disappear. He's been sitting there all day, bouncing off of those windows up there. Oh, seriously, for the past hour, he's been slamming off the window, and now I start and want to show you, and he stops. Dickhead. All day long, every day for the past 3 weeks. And there's, I guess it's a territorial thing with the robins or something, but oh, now I screwed up my Zoom. But there's robins all through the yard, but he slams off those windows and the windows in the back and off Butterfly's mirror on our car all day long. His head has to hurt. And like all the rest of the boy robins are out mating up a storm, and he's just fighting with himself in the window. Okay, welcome in everybody. Thank you for stopping by. If you've never been to my shows before, my name is Josh, and I have the website beforetimes.shop where I sell old crap, wonderful old crap. I haven't been on here much lately. I had a show the other day, and there he goes. Now he's back after I moved the camera. So if you hear that sound, that's that robin flying into the window over and over again. I'm going to do pre-listed stuff today. I have pre-bids. I had some requests for things that I cloned into the show. I'm going to run down through the pre-bids, and then if there's any requests at the end of that, um, I'll take requests on the pre-listed stuff. I've got a bunch of giveaways today, and I start one right now. They're going to be for $5 off of next Sunday's show. It's already scheduled. You can bookmark it. You also get a $15 gift code to my website, beforetimes.shop. And there's a 30% off sale on my website today. The gift code on my website will be good until the end of the month. And if you use it on Sundays, I usually have sales on Sundays. I'm probably going to get back to weekly shows. I have a ephemera show scheduled for next Wednesday. Scheduled a military show for next month, and there's some sort of 8-track show coming up at some point. You can look at my other auctions if you're interested in 8-tracks, which you're probably not. But next Saturday evening at 8 o'clock Eastern time, I will do a preview. And if you've never been to my shows before, I'm going to get back to the way I was doing them, where I do a preview. I will scan my shelves. I've got a whole other room set up, so I've got lots of shelves. I will scan the shelves Saturday evening, and that will be posted to Facebook and YouTube, and you can go back and watch it. And I take requests via whatnot messages, and you can screenshot however you screenshot with your phone. You can just send me a screenshot of like that sign, just swipe and make the screenshot, send it to me in the messages, and I'll run those items in the order that they're received on Sunday morning. And it's kind of a pain in the ass way to do it, I think, but it makes the shows go really fairly well and quick on Sunday mornings because I have everything that people want and I can just fly through them, and then I do the pre-bids after that with the stuff that's pre-listed because I've got way too much on my shelves to just scan them all during the show. and I don't like to just put stuff up and then have it not sell. So that's the deal. So getting the giveaway after the show today, I will message everyone codes for the $5 coupon for next Sunday's show and the $15 off my website beforetimes.shop. And you also get a postcard that has a 20% off coupon that you can use anytime on my website. So thank you for coming. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If your mother is dead, I send my condolences. If you were unable to be a mother, I'm sorry. Um, Discounts galore. Yes, I have discounts galore. If you if you're not and didn't know before, up there's the rewards program. If you click on that, you can see what the rewards are for the different categories. All sorts of. There's more than you can use up there. Um, my Amish neighbor is home. He's skipping church. He's walking around his yard. He's going to hell. All the rest of the Amish people drove by in their buggies a little bit ago. Okay, I'm going to do pretty much constant giveaways for those coupons while this goes. You want to see? Oh, he disappeared behind his. If I see him again, I'll flash the camera at him and take his soul. I keep waiting for them to have church over there some Sunday. They fill up the whole yard with buggies. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll see how this works. Yeah, they're not in order. So I'm going to go in the order that it shows me. I've got all the stuff that had pre-bids sitting here beside me. I'm just going to go down my list, Vishy and the pre-bid list on the or on the laptop, I guess. Um, so then I don't have to search for them. Hopefully that works. So take a look at the auctions. I do have some stuff in the buy now. I had like 7,000 things in the buy now before. They're all in the marketplace now. So if you wanted some of that stuff, you can't find it in the show. Um, you have to go into the marketplace. And Silver Age Sage, congratulations, you get coupons. And I will start another one. And after this week, I will get back to my normal shows, and I will also get back to doing buyers only giveaways. Um, Doing these for everybody today, but it'll be back to just buyers only next week. So 5A1 is the next one, or the first one. Got these poker chips. Show them pretty quick and run them. Just do 10 seconds on them, and it's running. Mazatzel or something casino. It's a $2 chip for a buck. Thank you, Toot. Or that your name probably isn't Toot. What was it? Two tallest. And 5HA is next on my list. Hey, Frank. This is a $25 coupon. Fort McDowell. Poker chip. And it is running. And if you don't want poker chips, that's what's coming up. I will take requests after the pre-bids. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Frank. you haven't checked out Maria's miscellaneous shows, give her a follow and give Bishy a follow, the Suburban Bish. She likes to mod. Um, and she's a wonderful mod. If you ever need a mod, you might be able to hit her up, and she might be coerced to being your mod for a while. She's got some shows scheduled, and Rag and Ribbon's got lots of shows scheduled. We'd have to take a 10-minute break for everybody to bookmark those. She's got like 50 shows scheduled. She's a machine. 50-cent poker chip. That one's running. Morongo. Thank you too. 5AY is next. And I think the poker chips are what's coming up here for the next few minutes. So get in a giveaway and check out the other items and see if there's anything you want. Another one of these ones, it's a 50 center. Thank you too. 5AE. $5 one. And that's running. These are all in real nice condition. What's everybody doing for Mother's Day? Anything? Resting. All right, like I said, I'm going the order that I'm seeing the pre-bids on my laptop. So it's jumping me to 7 AD. I'm just doing this because it's easy to go down the list. I don't know why it's in this order that's not alphabetical. Well, the problem is, Bishy, I do trust you, but then I would have to look every one of them up. I'd have to search for them on my tablet or on my laptop. So this is new old stock. It's a Parsons. This is a casket plaque. It's got little holes you can put nails in. You put it on your. Congratulations, Dawn. You win. It's metal. It's unused. After somebody died that was a dad, you put it on their casket, but you can stick it anywhere you want. So that is running on the old casket plaque. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Chip and Sissy. $12. Good deal, Rag. Are there any Catholics here? I'm about to offend you all. No, I'm not. Any Catholics? You're sort of Catholic? I'm not even in a rant, Bishy. I was just wondering. Are you, Bat Mom's kind of too? Are you? If, Frank is. Frank's devout. Frank's probably going to have to be. You should be in mass now, probably. Are you people that are Catholics? You people. I said it. You people. Are you calling in Pope Bob? This is another casket plaque. This one is new old stock too. kind of a bronzy color. It's got a little bit of tarnished spots, but it's unused. You would engrave this with whatever you wanted. And they didn't pin it. There we go. So same deal. It's got little holes to nail it. You're calling him Bob and Pride. Thank you, Greg. I've heard this, I've heard a couple people calling him Bob on social media and on the YouTube, and I didn't know if that was something that was going to catch on or whether they were just being blasphemous. And Bishy got all moved. She's now a Tennessean, or whatever you call people from Tennessee. So we got 6 vintage Ford keys up next. Wow. She's a volunteer. She sent me some videos of cows, local cows. She seems to be pretty rural. Thanks for the follow, Eliza. You'll probably regret it, but thank you. So well used. Look at that. The nickel platings wore off of them down to the brass. They're all Ford. They all say Ford. I'm guessing probably from the 50s and 60s, but I don't know. They are what they are. And those are running on the old Ford keys. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing pre-bids and I'll take requests from the pre-listed stuff afterwards. Whoop. Lots of people do, Batmom. Screw this. Where is my music? It was playing. Spotify can't play this right now. I splurged for the subscription and everything so you guys didn't have to listen to commercials, and it won't play it. Okay, 6AY. Let's sit here in silence. The birdie even stopped slapping off the window over there. Hey, junkie. Pretty nice. Nice vintage enamel brooch. Flower. It's really sticks out. Nice condition. And that is running. Yeah, I was getting it's running. I was getting bitched at on these shows because they kept playing the same commercials over and over again. Good deal, Rag. You're getting a nice little pile of stuff you can sell. You guys, if you're not following Rag and Ribbon, give her a follow. She's got lots of shows and she is very perky and has a wide array of stuff that she deals in. Bishy, you won the Givey. Congratulations, Bishy. Here's another one. Again, these giveaways are for $15 off on my website beforetimes.shop and $5 off next Sunday's show on Whatnot, which is scheduled. And I'll message them to you after the show. It is just not going to play my music. Okay, the next item that has a pre-bid on my list that is not in alphabetical order is a flat rate box of toys. So it's going to be $9.21 shipping. It can't be combined with the other shipping because it's a flat rate box. And I'll be having more of these box lot type things at every show where you can okay, we're just not going to listen to music. Oh, there we go. Not even touching this new start. So we're going to listen to Disturbed apparently because it's the only thing they'll play right now. I have never had a show that just goes and all right. So we're gonna untether from the thing. Flat rate box full of toys. It's completely full. Like Fisher Price. Or we can listen to the Fisher Price TV. GI Joe canteen. There's those Campbell's Soup Boy and Girl New Old Stock from 1988 dolls that were on my shelves. A Dale Earnhardt bear. There's a Farrah Fawcett doll. Old ruler. Some sort of race car. A Pokemon lunchbox with some trading cards. Some Street Fighter figures. A Rubik's Cube. Some bike license plates down in there. Whole box. Everything that was in it. And I had a couple of pre-bids and it is running. Whoops. Am I triggering you, Batmom? That one's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And that's from 1981. Thank you, Rag. That pile is yours. Performance issue alert. My Whatnot seller tab is using extra resources and it's affecting my performance. Well, I can't shut it off now, Bishy. It's just going to have to run out. I don't think there's an off switch on it. There's a slider that makes a clicky sound, though. Shut up, junkie. 5AV is next. And you see something you want me to run, you can pre-bid on it. I'll get to it when it comes up in order. All right, this is Linwood Dairy. It's a bottle opener. Don't know where that's from, but it's got a crudely etched naked lady on it. And it's got a hole in it so you can put it on your keychain of if you have keys. And that's running $1. Thank you, Rag. Rag, you just can keep buying everything and it'll make my packaging much easier. 5BL is next. I saw the confetti but didn't see the name. Congratulations to whoever that was. I will message you coupons after the show. One will be for next week's show on here, and one will be for my website, beforetimes.shop. So 1983 C3PO eraser that really hasn't been used to erase anything. And that one is running. 10 seconds. Thank you, Rag. And 5CP is next. And this is however you pronounce that, a regal, I don't know. But it's marked 1/20th 12 karat. Um, it's over sterling, it's vermeil or vermeil, however you want to say it. So you can't see the gold because the silver tarnishes through it. Pretty nice little brooch, no damage. And that is running. And it's signed and marked there on the back. Thank you, Rag. You're getting all sorts of crap for a buck. There's more than $1 worth of silver in that. I gotta look just out of curiosity. There's about four, there's at least $4 worth of silver plus the gold in that. And the next thing is gonna be 5 C. Oh, now my music is just gonna play at random. 5CJ. And this is a butterfly pendant. Well, my music randomly played for 15 seconds. And I think this is marked too. It has a sterling chain. The pendant is large, but it is not marked. But it's got dead butterflies in there. There's a little tropical scene. Hey, Ghost. And that one is running. Sterling silver chain, double sided, tropical scene on one side, pine tree on the other, butterfly winged pendant with the necklace. Uh, Thank you, Rag. And there's another giveaway running. Again, these are for coupons for next week's show. And it will be a much bigger show. I'll have a bunch more stuff, and I'll do a preview Saturday evening uh, of all the stuff that you can choose from. So 6AP. Is this paperweight. Say it's a stylized flower. I don't know what that's supposed to be. but it's unsigned, hand blown, nice condition. And that's running 10 seconds, $1. Mr. Bishy. Thank you, Rag. And one of my shows that I have scheduled is a raid train that Rag and Ribbon is co-promoting or hosting or whatever you call it. It's not till July, I believe, but it's a paper train. I've got some stuff listed in there. I'll be listing some more stuff over the next month or so. Paper Parade Raid Train. It's got a whole bunch of sellers, and they seem to be pretty good about. They've all scheduled their shows already, I think, or most of them did. I'll be doing antique ephemera. Okay, this is a bag of marbles. Got one glower in there. Looks like there's only one that glows, but it's a whole big snack baggie full. Yes, Bishy, the suburban Bish is in the train too. So that is running the $5 pre-bid. Nice big selection, assorted, bunch of different styles in there, and one of them glows. Thank you, Ohio. Did your daughter get you anything for your birthday and Mother's Day, Ohio? She poop on the floor for you? And this is going to be the next one. Fort McDowell, $1 poker chip casino token. That was your gift. And that is running. It seems to have cut down on that sort of thing happening when we got the automatic toilet for them, where they go inside of it and it spins them around. Thank you, Maria. Have a good day at church. Poke Maria's miscellany in the head there and give her a follow. If you're into following people, she does a lot of crafting stuff and handmade things. 7AI is what's next on my list. And this is these are pretty rare, but this one has some damage to it. This is a 1957 Jet magazine. And look, they were very small. Look how small they were. Congratulations. Oh, your name's Amanda, right? And there's another one. Oh, excellent memory. I think that was luck. She was one of the people that told me their name. See, it's got water damage. But these things are really scarce. And I'm starting this for $1. These are like $50 if they're nice. But they're very hard to find. They were printed in pretty limited numbers, but it's from 1957. And I have another one of these that's nice, of a different, similar time period in my paper uh, train show that I've got scheduled. So this had a pre-bid, and that is running. Wow, and she won a random gift from Ohio. Thank you, Ohio. Thank you, Silver Age. Good deal on that. Does have water damage, but those things are really hard to find. So, you guys that are sellers on here, are they still doing away with the bloops, or did the community rising up convince them to keep? They still told you to F off. Well, I thought they said at some point they might bring them back. It takes too much power. Yeah, the buy now items take too much power too, and the listings, you can only have so many in your auction at one time. All right, so it doesn't retract the whole way very well. But it's an international bridge, Thousand Island, New York. It was in there. Of course, it's not going to be now that I'm trying to sell it. But it's an old sewing tape measure. Nice condition, other than the fact that an inch hangs out, apparently. And that is running. I never had much luck with the gifting. I know there's some people that their whole show is bloopity bloop the whole time, but I'll bet I haven't had more than a dozen gifts the whole time I've been on here. I've actually won more gifts. I've been randomly gifted to more than have sold during my shows. Thank you, Ohio. I was thinking they're probably going to go with super chats. You have a lot of people. What do they call it when they pay to promote their shows? Like super chat, like on YouTube, where like if you said what is super chat, it would show up like in a green box or red box because you gave me so much money, or and that's the way it is on YouTube. And then it hovers there and stays there for a while, um, longer than the other chat. Yeah, I wish they would do gift cards too. I do these giveaways that I'm doing. I give coupon codes for next week's show, but they're a pain in the butt because I have to like set it up for every show, and then if you forget to use it, or don't want anything in that show, it expires. But if you could just do gift cards, that would be cool. All right. It says a pre-bid 1975 Franklin Mint Christmas silver bar. It is 500 grains, and this is just over an ounce. Actually, who bid on this? We'll find out. You can give me bad reviews or whatever. If the title down here says grams, it's not 500 grams. 500 grains. It is 1.19 ounces of silver. Did you win, Mr. Bishy? So very nice condition. Somebody bought it 40 some years ago and left it in there. Franklin Mint. And before I push start, it is not grams. It says grams there. It's grains. It's just over an ounce. And it is running. Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't understand why they don't do. And there's some things I've ranted about over the past 3 years that they've actually they've implemented. So, but the gift cards would be nice because then you could use them at anybody's show. So there's another giveaway. I ranted, yes. 5 a.m. Another poker chip. And this one is from Cliff Castle. 50 cent. And that one's running. Nice condition. Camp Verde, Arizona. Wonder how close that is to Frank. Thank you too. Auto assign auction numbers. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but their system for this sorting of products is ridiculous. Over the past 3 years, I don't know how many times I've had to change uh, the prefixes on these auctions because they keep changing what alphabetical order is. 8AB. This is pretty neat. Um, it's got ready kilowatt. Um, it's a hot pad or a trivet, but it's cloth. It's still sealed in the original package. It's got the paper in there. And that is running. Nice mid-century piece. Very nice condition. Thank you, Rag. Well, I wish Rag it would be like every other site in the world where you could do a sort order when you're listing the stuff. Most sites they do the stuff in alphabetical order, chronologically when it was listed, but also have the option to do a sort order if you don't want the stuff in either chronological or alphabetical order. But there's no way to do a sort order on here. So, welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm going down through the pre-bids and going in the order that is showing them to me. And 9CB is next, and it's another flat rate box full of stuff. Give me 1 second, let me grab that. Okay, this is new old stock stuff. Yeah, I've changed it so many times, Reg. See, right now what I do is I have five that is these little coin envelopes, and then I alphabetize them, so it's five AA, and then six, seven, eight, nine are banana boxes in alphabetized things, and I just keep reusing the same thing over and over again, the same letters. So these are brand new. These are not old. A lot of this is new old stock. These are Butterfly got a ton of these, and they don't fit our phones. They're little phone holders. They're cute, but they don't fit our phones. Phones don't go in them because our cases. Silicone basting brush or whatever you want to use it for. All this is available, or you can see this all in the pictures. I don't know what half of this stuff is. It's crafting stuff, a lot of it. Congratulations, Purple Turtle. You win. You're what? I don't know what postcards you're talking about. Are they in the buy now? Whoever asked that. Um, the buy now stuff isn't right here where I can grab it. Um, I mean, you can click on the picture in the buy now, and you can blow it up, and you can see it just as well or better than if I show it like this. Instructional cassette for learning how to kill turkeys. Cassette adapter. I don't know, some kind of letters. A wooden sheep. Bunch of little gift tags or price tags or something. More price tags, some clay, a Batman pin, glass cookie stamp, whole bunch of Let's Go Fishing vintage tab back buttons, stickers. There's some Clifford stickers, several things of pantyhose. Yeah, there's a MP3 CD player cassette adapter. Remember when we had to use those? And there's a turkey cassette. Some Racing Champions little tiny cars. Who is that? Daryl Waltrip from 1997. Holy hell, they're like 30 years old at this point. Both of them, Daryl Waltrip. Some Desert Storm cards, some more price tags, some sort of crafting crap, more stickers, lots of stickers, corn holders. I don't know, some kind of paper, a frame. All this stuff is new and unused and still in the package. Tim Holtz ideology. This is opened. I didn't count them, but they're still in the package. Some pumpkins, some more stickers, price tags, dinosaur 3D models, something with angels on it. It is a jam packed flat rate box full of crap, and it's running. It's all new, unused. Some of it's vintage. No, I've just been throwing the stuff I find that's new old stock and still sealed in a box. But you get all of it. Thank you, Ohio. I have a junk drawer box started, um, and it's just labeled crap right on it. Crap. It's not all crap. I just say crap. Crap is a pronoun for me. It's wonderful stuff. And Ohio paid like a tenth of a cent for each one of those pieces of crap. And she'll make something beautiful out of it. Okay. Another giveaway running. And again, this is for $5 off next Sunday's show, my show on next Sunday. So bookmark it. And $15 off on my website, beforetimes.shop. So another one of these $1 tokens, nice condition, and that one is running $1, 10 seconds. Thank you too. And we're gonna go with 5AR next, and it's another poker chip. Fort McDowell. This one's a $2 one. Same deal. Very nice condition. And if these casinos are still open, you can still use them. Yeah, I, I think I sold a $25 chip earlier for $1. That would, if you happen to be near that casino, that'd be a real good deal. We're gonna do 5AW. The last one's worth more. Well, not if you're at that casino. If you're at that casino, it would be worth $25, right? Because they're still good at the casinos if the casinos are open. Oh, and that one's running Fort McDowell. But I don't know anything about casinos and what's open and what isn't. Yeah, and two gets that one too. Okay, 5AZ is next. And I'm not going to take these out. I'm going to pin these, and I'll give you a few seconds to look at the picture because it's easier if you just look at the picture. It's a lot of 7 tokens. Look down at the picture, click on it. I'm just going to leave them in the baggie, but they're all pictured right there. They're the old tin tobacco tags that used to come on little packages of tobacco. So that is running with a couple pre-bids. You get all 7. And there was another lot of these listed too, and I'll do the same thing. I'll just let you look at the picture down there. And if you didn't know you can do that, thank you, Bradley. If you didn't know you could do that, you can always click on this picture down there and see the preview. And a lot of times it's just simpler to do that. 7AJ. And this is a Hank Williams, Hank Aaron baseball card. It's an Isley's Ice Cream and Family Restaurants card. Comes in a ginormous top loader. But it's in very nice condition from 1976. And that is running. It's going to sell for $2 at a vintage. What's silliness is you didn't bid on it. You know what it's worth, apparently. The other people apparently are clueless. We watch the Mets every night, and Alonso, he's making a run for the first $1 billion contract this year. Larry, congratulations, you won. I will message you the codes for next Sunday's show and my website after this show sometime this afternoon. Another giveaway. You try to help the community until you try your first show. Well, are you encouraged about having your first show when you see $50 items sell for $2? And we're gonna go with 5AC next, and it's another. The problem is vintage that if you list it for the $50, you'll never sell it. Another $10 chip, and it is running. Thank you too. Nice little pile there today. And we're gonna go with 58G because it's right here. And it's the same deal. It's another Fort McDowell. It's a $10 token. Well, I, there's these are one of the things that I wouldn't bother listing on whatnot. Vintage. You can see that by what they're selling for. And it's running. I think two got them all. Uh, Thank you, two. So getting a giveaway. 5AS is next. And it's another lot of these tobacco tags, and there's five of them in this lot. Click on the picture if you want to see what they look like, because I'm not going to take them out of the bag either. And that is running 10 seconds on the old tobacco tags. Thank you, Reg. Alrighty, and that concludes the list of pre-bids. Is there anything left in the auction tab? Oh, sure there is. There's all sorts of stuff in there. Um, Scroll down through the auction tab and see if there's anything you want me to run. If there is, put it in the chat and I will run it. Otherwise, I'm going to find somebody to raid out to. I'm going to do this giveaway and then I'll run one more. If I need anything identified, you just use your vast knowledge in your head, or are you looking stuff up? Or I usually don't list too much stuff that I don't know what it is. Not intentionally insult you, no. You're an authenticator. Oh yeah. What did Mr. Bishy say? Oh, that's living the best till you get a job. I if I remember, I'll pull it off and put it put it in your pile. Do you have to go to school to be an authenticator, or is that something you just? I know the one local auctioneer is he says he's an authenticator and an appraiser and all sorts of stuff, and rather than identification and authentication, you're in the top 1% of all stores on the internet. What are you doing in my show then? Helping. Oh, I don't know that it's much help. That's up to you. I mean, I don't know that. Obviously, no one listened to you in bid. I appreciate it, um, but I don't know that. Yeah, I'm looking for. We should be a community. Okay. Have a good Mother's Day. Okay. I missed who won that giveaway. So congratulations, whoever won that giveaway. And there's the last giveaway, and it is running. Oh, oh, you guys. Did you buy some, Misty? I didn't. If you bought some, thank you. I did not see it pop up. It could have been where my back was turned. Well, thank you, Misty. I usually say thank you if I see them. Uh, thank you for the random gift. And Dawn, Ohio just gave you a gift. It is one of a kind. Bishy made this sign, the Suburban Bish, and it has interchangeable signs that I don't utilize as much as I should. And Cat Stance Mom will be having a show at 6 o'clock on Wednesday for ephemera. Um, I will be having a show at 5 right before that. And as long as Dawn's having those shows, I may have short shows, ephemera shows before that. And on Saturday, this Saturday night at oh Bishy, if you only knew the shit in my head that I don't say. You guys think I rant. You ought to hear the voices in my head. Uh, Saturday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time, I will do a full preview of everything for next Sunday's show. And that'll be me scanning my shelves rather slowly so you guys can take screenshots and see what's going to be available. And at the end of that, I will include my ephemera area with the magnet boards that have all the ephemera up. And I'll do those requests on Wednesdays. Ghost Ghost Records is a seller too. If you guys are into vintage music, death metal, and hard rock, and vinyl and cassettes, give Ghost a follow. Why does it say Wednesday at 3 a.m.? Seriously, it better not. I double checked them. Okay. Cassette Caravan next Saturday. I can't even remember what he said that, or he or she said what number they were on the internet, but that would place them making hundreds of millions of dollars a year. And if they really wanted to help, they could just send me about 100 grand, and that would help me more than telling me my $2 items were worth 50 on the interwebs. um, and if you guys were in here on Wednesday, I did not see the racial slur until Bishy messaged me after the show that somebody put in the chat. If I would have seen it, I would have banned the person. They were If you were there, you saw it and I didn't. Yeah, I would have. If you wondered why I did not ban the person, I did not see that. Is why I didn't ban the person. Bishy saw it and sent me the screenshot. Yeah, if I would have seen that, I would have just banned them. They were doing some innuendo and stuff before that that was just annoying, and I was trying to look at my pictures, and but I missed the slur. I wondered why everybody started getting real upset real quick there. Uh, I didn't realize until Bishy messaged me after the show. But yeah, that's why I did not have a major fit at that person. I was not condoning that or being accepting of that in any way. I just completely missed it. Purple Turtle, you win. I think you won too. So you'll get a code for $10 off if you won two. And anybody else that won two, you'll get your coupons doubled. And I'm going to rate out since nobody had any requests. Uh, and then I will be back on Wednesday with Ephemera with a short show. And I'll be rating into Cat's Dance Mom, who I think is doing European Ephemera, if I remember correctly. I can only do one thing poorly at one time. And I've got three devices here with the auction going on them, so I can try to follow them, and I still can't. I did remember Amanda's name. I We're going to Schmidt Auctions. We can do that. There's a few people that have Mr. Bishy. That's your name. Like I said before, I don't call people by their names unless they tell me to. Um, but she did tell me her name one time. So we're going to go to Schmidt Auctions. I have no idea what they're selling. I think they've been doing ephemera clear out or something. They might still be doing that. Thank you guys for coming. Have a happy Mother's Day, Ohio Nurse. Have a happy birthday. I will be back Wednesday. And for next Sunday's show, try to catch the preview that I'm having on Saturday evening at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. If you don't see it on there, it will be available on YouTube and Facebook. And you can send me screenshots of the items you want me to run on Sunday morning. And I will run those pretty rapid fire at the beginning, make it go quick before I do any pre listed stuff. Well, happy birthday, Just. So let's go to see what Schmidt Auctions is doing. So there they are. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good day. It's beautiful in Pennsylvania. I hope it's a nice day where you guys are at. There's not a cloud in the sky here today. Thank you guys.